is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Already had a 100-yard game with him.
Because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
A short throw to Ingram. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The Jaguars at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got him. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. This time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line.
Back to the ground with Etienne.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed it went right.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. A man coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run
Yeah, he's
defense.
nice.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Stroud looking to throw. That one complete. It's tanked down. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Pierce now up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Stroud sets up the play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Stroud on third down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
I don't know. Why? Oh. I won't be surprised.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
With his fourth down moves, I don't know. I don't know.
Defenses worry that whenever anyone
Yeah,
catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Pierce with a motivated run there, and no surprise he's motivated this season after a late injury robbed him of a 1,000-yard campaign last year and potentially the Rookie of the Year. Even still, the 4th-round pick outplayed his slot with over 900 yards in 13 games.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in the state of Florida Atlantic. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Each team's had
Well, the baseball thing, it happened last year. It started last year. Yeah, I never heard of it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Probably.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because our division games have a little extra to them. But But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. He picks up 3 on that carry.
And the play goes nowhere.
They talk about him on the in this league.
He was able to get away initially on that play.
They're talking about him in this league.
Much space to roam.
Great job there by them containing him because
Saying that he wants an FW for FW. He's ducking somebody.
For 15 or 20 yards. Here, the support was there, and they made the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking to rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and what a return as he brings this all the way back down.
I called the right play too on the I called a cover 3 on there.
Downfield, but the safety
and he'll learn that you have to hold the safety, and you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 18 yards there, and it'll be 1st and goal. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. McManus now for the extra point.
Yeah, I really try not to throw because I throw interceptions when I get close.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Sims going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25.
I really had to.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
A give to Etienne running right. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Lawrence. And incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face. place there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Now Lawrence. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes
I think there's no play call
here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
It's the dump off to Pierce.
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book out. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clear to 13 seconds.
That's an excellent job. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started.
How many tight ends?
Instead,
How many tight ends we got?
no penalty. And before he's trying to get wings, it's 4th down.
On the return, here's Agnew.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And Sim says, let's bring it out to the 25.
Yeah.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Oh, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Give left side for Pierce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He's got it to Collins, complete. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down.
That shit took so long to develop.
Drops the hammer in the backfield. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
See how possessive catch that? I went down real quick before you got, X. Yeah, tap X a couple times before you could fall down and catch it.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down.
I thought I was going to be able to go through that.
Jerry Hughes picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. And he is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before
Come back route. I'll be scared to run those plays.
21 yards.
Especially if you run man.
Anyone can have in their offensive
Interception.
Tough to defend because you think it's a go route and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has
Whoa.
some precision in throwing the football because of the
Oh, I tried to throw it away quick.
Receiver, and he's brought down. Will Anderson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh, you gotta catch that. Oh my God, that was right in his hands.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguars. The kick by McManus is good.
Oh, yeah.
17-14 lead. So a response there to the touchdown, the opening drive of this third quarter, as they're able to reclaim the lead.
He probably didn't get the game early, where he just don't put too much effort to it. He probably don't.
Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
Yeah.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throw right
what?
side, taken in by Collins. And take this to the other side.
I hit stick him. He stood in. You can tell.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, here's Stroud. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Stroud. On a slant, here's Collins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for
damn.
himself,
White boy is hitting him.
2 yards on the pickup. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. In motion right, that's Dell.
Okay, he's right there, so good.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. In motion right, that's Dell. Pierce will try to pick it up. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2 fourth down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
What, a horse collar? Body slam?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
Dang, he was wide open too.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
A give running right, Etienne. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball.
This is caught inside the 15.
I see you press. I knew you was running man, so I just threw it out there.
And the Jaguars have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Play action. Here's Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jaguars might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Straight ahead, ETN.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Here we go. They run the option left with Lawrence. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure that this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Simms going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the...
And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Just see you.
Just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business, not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision. You sacrilegious. I feel my practice. You ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so we can save now. This ain't the end, and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going to lay down. You pray for distance, you gossip me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What do you think? What should be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be hungry. They don't want to see it. They want to believe it. But no one stops to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing. It shows them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight this. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm better, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. With these hands will do. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing. I'ma show you what these hands will do. Beautiful tragedies happen one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested or want to form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you want my achievements.